Hello everyone. Today we're going to the bonus stage for the Heart of Cruelty story event. It's Hyoh's story event. This is going to be a boss rush of 3 different trial bosses in a row, although they are older trials, so it's not like it's too big of a deal. I'm going to be going in with my normal team first to just knock it out the way, and I'm going to gauge how viable I think a budget run can be later. But for now, I'm just going to get it done. But I am leaving my Hyoh at home because I know some of you pulled for him and you didn't get Hyoh, and it was kind of disappointing. So I'm going to show that it's still totally fine. We're not like at the point where we have to have Hyoh for these limited time events. Trials maybe, but for this kind of stuff, Sephiroth is going to be fine. We are taking a friend. But anyway, let me show you the team. It's going to be Wilhelm for covering and breaking, that kind of good stuff. He's got some defense gear. I'm deciding to not go with evasion because, as requested, y'all said, please don't use evasion if you don't have to. Fina is going to be my healer. She's got some spirit, some defense, etc. Fina stuff. Nicole is going to be my buffer. And he's got mana regen, the usual. Bosch is going to be my magical tank for the later phases. He's got his usual spirit stuff and a little bit of elemental resistance. Sephiroth, as I mentioned, is going to be the friend I'm using. He's got a fire and a holy weapon because we're taking a fire friend for Hyoh. And I'm taking a holy weapon just because there's a mission to deal holy damage later, and this will make it easy to do. I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, he's geared for just some defense, some spirit, just whatever. And attack, obviously. I should have mentioned that we're all status immune, like status immune, status immune, status immune. All these bosses do status effects, and I don't feel like dealing with that. And the friend we took is a Hyoh, and we chose him because he is also status immune. He's wearing a ribbon. There it is. It's really useful to have try to get some friends on your list that like to equip status immunity, because people that don't equip a status immunity are kind of hard to work with. But anyway, yeah, this Hyoh has status immunity and a fire weapon, and that's all we really cared about. That's good enough for me. So let's get into it. So the missions, I'll show you once we get into each individual fight, because each individual fight has different missions. So this first boss is Brachiosaur, and he's got deal 2 or more fire damage. We're both using fire weapons. That's going to be automatically completed. No items, which is fine. And defeat him with an Esper. So we do have to fill the Esper gauge on this. We're not taking a summoner. So we might have to stall a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, so the first turn, the boss puts up a mitigation on himself. So we can't actually hurt him this turn. But we can chain on him to get some extra crystals. But we're going to dispel him, and we're going to re-raise, I don't know, I guess Fina herself, just in case. I don't think anyone else is going to die. Alright, so this boss counterattacks physical attacks, so you want a physical cover tank for that. And we're going to break the attacking magic with Bosch. Now, his break's only 45%, but that's fine. It's totally fine for this. These are actually old trial bosses. Alright, and we are going to chain on the boss. It's not going to hurt him because he's got mitigation up, but it is going to drop some extra crystals. So we got 3 crystals, that's not bad. Alright, so now we're going to put up some buffs with Nicole, because we're taking an Ultima on this first turn. Alright, so here's the first turn. We're taking some counters, no big deal. Wilhelm's beefy. Evasion does work. And there's the physical AoE. Again, it's not too bad. And a Ultima, which is going to hurt a little bit, not too much, because we dispelled the boss and broke him. Alright, now I'm going to hit the boss, and I'm going to not chain on him too much, because I don't want to push him too far. I just want to use some Esper crystals. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and break the boss's magic with a better magic break, and we'll taunt Wilhelm. We'll put a Manatopia with Fina, and we're actually going to give Fortune Stance for our team, because I actually don't want to deal much damage. It's kind of strange, but it's true. Because we want to kill the boss from above 50 all the way to dead, without triggering any additional thresholds. Alright, let's go ahead and chain. So, not chain, we're going to hit him with Sephiroth. Some Esper Crystals. Actually, we're just going to do a single Servant of the Blade. We're not going to dual cast it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that pushed the threshold right there. Let's refresh Bosch's, or Wilhelm's, that. Yeah, I'm almost certain that was the threshold. So we're going to have to dispel him anyway, but let's do this. We will Manatopia, and Nicole will give us Soulful Stance and Mitigation Shield. Counter, counter, counter. I think the boss is going to put up Mitigation right here. Yeah, focusing magic power. So that gave him his mitigation buff. So we can't hurt him this turn, which is great. So we're gonna go ahead and dual cast a double dispel because I want to dispel the boss, and I want to dispel the breaks that are on our team. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and chain these two to get Esper crystals. Bosch is gonna break the boss's attack and magic. Let's go ahead and see if we get enough crystals from this. One more Esper. Come on, really? No Esper crystals? Alright, that's fine. Wilhelm should counterattack and get some. Alright, here's Ultima. I think it's going to do Meteor as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no Meteor? Okay. So if we get an Esper Crystal here, we're good. Got it. Alright. So we're going to break the boss's defense. I'm going to go for the kill. Let's make sure that works. It did. Alright, so Sephiroth is going to Heaven's Wept. We're going to... Oh, Triple Blade. Nice. Actually, we're just going to Double Blade. I mean, it's plenty. We don't want to waste his mana. And we're going to summon Dark Messenger. And Thena's going to go ahead and Manatopia before the end of the fight. So let's see, let's summon Diablos. Wait, 1, 2, go ahead and start chaining. Yeah, easy, easy. And then here comes Diablos for the Esper kill, and there it is. Let's be all missions for the first boss. Pretty easy. Outstanding. Alright, next boss is the Greater Demon. Alright, so the missions for this one are... First of all, you use an item to get some energy back. So the Greater Demon is light damage 3 times or more. We're going to be doing that with Sephiroth and his Holy Weapon. Use a Limit Burst, it doesn't matter what kind, just use one at any point. And defeat him with magic. Which is easy. We'll just use Fina to cast Ultima on the last turn. Or you could use, Holy Rod to cast Holy. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is the Greater Demon from the Surging Reborn trial. The one with, like, the Cactuar, the bombs, etc. He does not ambush, it looks like. Alright, so we're going to be doing, let's see, we're going to Provoke with Wilhelm. I don't think... Yeah, whatever. So we're going to Magical Cover with Bosch. And we're going to go ahead and chain a little bit with these. Let me think for a second. Let's go ahead and do a buff. We're going to do a Fortune Stance, which will not buff our attack, because I don't want an attack buff right now. Because we don't want to kill him quite yet. And Fina will probably just do a Manatopia or something. Alright, I also want to fill the Esper gauge. Actually, Fina's going to do a Shining Shear to fill our limit gauge. Alright, yeah, because I want to fill the Esper gauge before we get to the final boss, because we need to use an Esper on that one as well. Alright, so I believe the boss dispels himself, if I remember correctly, if we break him. But it should be fine. So we'll go ahead and just defend with him. We will Ancient Formula with Nicole. So we did it. We used a limit burst. That mission is complete. And the boss didn't take too much damage, so we'll go ahead and do some real change on him. Servant of the Blade. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put up some. Actually, do we need mana? Yeah, we need mana because Hyoh needs mana. So we'll do mana tokens. We don't need re-raise. Yeah, he debuffed him. He removed his breaks. What a jerk face. Alright, let's go ahead and taunt again. Bosch still has his cover, so we will just do this. Getting those Esper crystals. I guess Fina will. I don't even know. You know what? Fina's just going to Sacred Burst. Maybe get an Esper crystal. That did not give me anything. Whatever. So it's Fortune Stance and Mana Regen, because I still don't want to do much attack buffing yet, until we fill that Esper gauge. I think this is a threshold attack right here. Yeah, it was. And he buffed himself. Boost magic, we'll take care of that with Fina. So let's dual cast a spell and a heal for Bosch. Bosch will put back up his magic cover. Will Gnome will provoke. Let's go ahead and chain these two. Give me those Esper crystals, please. Outstanding. And Nicole will Impregnable and Fortune Stance. Once again, we're actually debuffing our attack to deal less damage, and we're still hitting them pretty hard. Alright, he debuffed himself, and he did the gravity. Oh, that was irritating. They killed Bosch. I should have re-raised Bosch. Whoops. Whatever. Alright, Fina will dispel the boss and get Bosch back on his feet. So we don't have cover at this point, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and break the boss's attack. We're going to double chain. I want to try to push the threshold this turn if possible. I think we're ready to let's see, get that and this for Bosch. So we don't have magic cover this turn, but I think it'll be fine. I hope. We're about to find out. Oh yeah, that was no problem. We're good. Fina's charm counter. Did it work? It never works. But anyway, we're ready to start doing some real damage. So let's go ahead and cure our breaks and do that. Yeah. Let's cover magic. Let's go ahead and provoke. And we're going to chain and double chain. We're going to Flame Blade and Servant of the Blade. Alright, so we're going to kill him next turn. How's our mana looking? We could use a Manatopia. Okay. So irritating. Alright, so we're going to have to take care of that in a second. Before we kill the boss, actually. Alright, so Fina's got to dual cast a spell and get Bosch back on his feet. We will actually we're gonna guard Wilhelm. We'll just punch. We don't want to actually kill him yet. We need to kill him with magic. So it's soulful and mitigation. Alright, so we'll kill the boss next turn with magic. Ooh, that hurt. Alright. Oh, whoops. Whatever. We're finishing this turn anyway with Double Blade. Servant of the Blade. Fina will dual cast. Let's see. Ultima and a heal, so we go into the next fight healed up. We will do some mana regen with him. Okay, so let's do that. Let's chain and do some mana regen, and this should kill the boss. And Ultima hits him with magic at the end for the epic finish. Outstanding. I'm pretty sure that was all missions. Yes, it was. Outstanding. Oh, I forgot about the holy mission, but yeah, that's the reason we gave Sephiroth a holy weapon, was for that boss. I mean, we could have done it with like Fina using holy or something, but whatever. So geez, I should have checked the energy before I came in here. All right, whatever. So this one is don't use items or use less than 3. Evoke an Esper, and that's the reason we decided to pick an Esper before we started this fight. And defeat him with the Limit Burst. And for that, we'll just use Fina's Limit Burst. Or Bosch, whoever, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, so this boss is going to ambush us with the Meteor. This is the Panzer Reborn boss. Once it eventually loads. Come on, there it is. Alright, here comes the ambush. It's gonna make me sad when it kills our low spirit units like Sephiroth and Hyoh. Boo. That's fine. Not a problem at all. So we're not going to attack the boss. If you remember this, wasn't it just evoke an Esper period? It was. So Fina is going to dual cast full life on these two. We're going to evoke. That's not the right Esper. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I don't want to evoke that because it'll actually hit the boss. So we're going to link stance, soulful, and impregnable. We're going to taunt with Wilhelm. And Bosch is going to magical cover. Alright. Alright, here we go. So let's go ahead and dual cast the spell, and I think we need a heal, right? Actually, let's re-raise on Bosch. Alright, so Wilhelm is going to break the boss's attack. Bosch is going to use a good magic break. Sephiroth is going to chain, and we're going to chain. Outstanding. And we're going to use some mana regen. Alright. I think this is going to be a threshold. Yeah, it is. Not bad. So it's going to kill Bosch, probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, look at that. He lived at, like 1%. Pretty cool. Alright, so this turn we're going to recover. Now you only attack on every other turn with this boss. We're going to go ahead and summon that Esper to finish that mission. Bosch will just put up his Twilight Guard again. We will Impregnable again. We'll go ahead and Link Stance, Soulful, and Impregnable. And we'll just guard these two. We don't want to hit the boss right now. Alright, now it's time to attack. Time for you to wake up, bro. Let's dual cast a Dispelga and a Re-Raise on Bosch. Alright, Wilhelm's going to... We're going to do a better Magic Break this time. So Magic Break, and then we're going to do an Attack Break with Bosch. Bosch's breaks are weaker than Wilhelm's. Heaven's Wept. Double Blade, Servant of the Blade twice. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and Ancient Formula for the really good buff with Nicole. To make sure we don't die. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, with the good buff and the good Magic Break, Bosch takes significantly less damage. So he buffed his attack and spirit. We don't really care about that. So we're going to go ahead and queue up some Limit Burst. We're going to Heaven's Wept, and we're going to Double Blade. Actually, no. We're going to Wave the Void. We're going to guard Sephiroth. We're going to Magic Cover with Bosch. We're going to kill him next turn. Just to be sure. Wait a minute. Heal, and let's go ahead and Re-Raise. Not that. Re-Raise on Bosch. And we'll just do Mitigation. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Dispel with Nicole. I want the Limit Burst to be ready with these two. So let's see. Limit. Let's double Phantom and Servant. And get Fina's Limit Burst ready. So we're going to go ahead and start them, and then use Fina's Limit Burst. Uh-oh, laggy. Got it. There it is. Killed him with Limit Burst. We summoned an Esper, and we didn't use items. All missions. And we didn't even use our own Hyoh. How you like that? And of course, if you do have your own Hyoh, by all means use him. You'll do even more damage. Yay! All missions. And a 10% ticket we're going to save for the next big banner. Or if you guys still need a Hyoh, use it on this banner. You never know. And there it is, all missions for the boss rush. And we're going to be getting these once a month now. So, and they do get harder and harder and harder. But you know, I'll be showing y'all each month, you know, ways to do it. So anyway, see y'all next time.